Flybe is among the first airlines to go out of business since the emergence of coronavirus, which surfaced in China last year and has since claimed around 3,000 lives and sharply reduced travel demand. Some major airlines have said they will need to cut costs to weather the downturn in bookings, particularly since late February when Europe's worst outbreak emerged in Italy. British Airways, EasyJet, Lufthansa and United Airlines are amongst those announcing cost-saving measures. Flybe was already in financial trouble before coronavirus hit. The British regional airline website now advises customers to not travel to airport unless they have arranged an alternative flight. Meanwhile, the International Monetary Fund has announced $50 billion in funding for countries hit by the coronavirus. The emergency measure came after the virus has spread rapidly outside China to more than 70 countries. This week, government and central banks around the world have taken action to ease the impact of the virus. The IMF said it's making the money available to help poor and middle-income countries with weak health system response to the epidemic. At the same time, the fund said the spread of the coronavirus has erased expectations of stronger economic growth this year and will push 2020 global output gains to their slowest rate since the financial crisis in 2008. The IMF has, however, declined to say whether the escalating health crisis could push the world economy in a recession. Finally, the European Union executive aims to introduce laws to combat gender pay gap across the bloc for the first time ever in a bid to fight inequality and boost the economy. The European Commission will Thursday present a list of steps to promote gender equality in the 27-nation bloc and its strategy. Women in the European Union earn on average 16% less than men, perpetuating a pension disparity of 30% between the sexes. An acute shortage of female workers compared to male employees affect the tech and artificial intelligence sector, financial service, science and communication, as well as construction, agriculture and transport.